Welcome to the Workamper Show, brought to you by Workamper.com. This podcast helps you discover how to finance your RV travel dreams. Each one of our episodes will introduce you to people who are already living the RV lifestyle or to work camping opportunities all around the U.S. You'll also learn how to hit the road the right way and make the most of every opportunity. Now let's turn over today's show to your host, Greg Gerber.
Today I'm speaking with two sisters who've been RVing and work camping together. They're having a great time on their adventures and documenting it for others to enjoy as well. Today's episode is brought to you by Workamper News. Since 1987, they've been helping businesses of all types to find and recruit work campers. Work campers serve in a variety of positions around the country to help further the mission of great businesses. When you become an employer member of Workamper.com, you'll have access to resources and support to help you develop and implement your work camper recruiting strategy. In today's market, it's more challenging than ever to keep the flow of applicants coming in. Workamper News recommends advertising your current and future work camping job opportunities frequently throughout the year, as well as scheduling some time to regularly search the Workamper resume database because new work campers are joining daily. Work campers like to plan many months ahead, so now is the time to take action to begin developing your work camper team. Learn more and download our quick start guide for work campers at www.workamper.com/employer. Today's guests are Casey and Charlie Houston. They are sisters who decided to turn a shared sense of humor and curiosity into a full-time RV and work camping lifestyle. Casey's been living full-time in her travel trailer for 3 years. In September, Charlie packed up a 3-bedroom house, moved into the second bedroom of that trailer, and joined Casey on the road. Together, they are currently work camping in the Texas Hill Country at Lake Buchanan, where they serve as office assistants, handling reservations, answering phones, helping in the camp store, and pitching in around the campground when needed. The women talk about what it is really like to live and work in a small place, how they landed their first work camping job, and the lessons they learned about evaluating opportunities by asking about work hours and compensation. They also share why meeting people, living by the lake, and experiencing new regions like the Hill Country have made this lifestyle so rewarding. You will also hear about their creative side projects, which include starting a video blog and podcast. If you are curious about getting started in work camping, figuring out boundaries when you live and work in the same place, or just want honest and funny look at RV life from two sisters who jumped in it together, you'll really enjoy this conversation. To tell us more, please welcome Casey and Charlie Houston to the show. Thanks for joining me today, Casey and Charlie. How long have you been RVing?
So I, Casey, have been RVing. I've been full-time in my trailer for 3 years now.
3 years. What kind of trailer did you get?
We have just a travel trailer. It's a Crossroads Zinger.
Okay.
But then Charlie joined her in September from a 3-bedroom house that I packed up into my SUV and fit into the other bedroom of her trailer.
Okay, super. And you are sisters.
Yeah, yes.
So how are you able to bury the hatchet long enough to live with each other on the road?
We've been fortunate that we've pretty much been best friends our whole life.
Aw.
Yeah, we're like really lucky in that respect. So
That's neat. I have 3 daughters and they are all relatively close as well. So that's neat that you guys can share this adventure together.
And then we just use the term of, I got to walk away for 10 minutes sometimes.
And that's the beauty of RVing. You can't do that in a boat.
True. Nah, that's right.
Yeah, it'd be a very dangerous situation in that regard. Do you do work camping to support yourself while you're out there on the road?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We just started doing it in September of this year.
Oh, cool. And what kind of job did you have in September?
So we got this job at Lake Buchanan, and our job here has been office assistants. Yeah, mainly office work, and we've helped a little bit around the campground and stuff, deliver a fire pit or drop off firewood.
Okay, super.
For some part, we're answering phones, scheduling reservations, helping out in the store up there.
So multi-purpose.
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
I think the opportunity to meet new people is cool.
It is. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so you're in the Hill Country of Texas, which is a very popular place for people to go visit.
We are. And of course, it's wintertime now. And so it's a very popular place for people to come winter. And we have our park full of people that are here for months right now. Winter Texans, they call themselves.
Absolutely. And there are a bunch of them. What attracted you to this lifestyle?
Honestly, I had looked into it, probably 20 years ago when my kids were little.
Okay.
And I just didn't think that was going to work with little kids. I know some people do it. God bless them. I don't know how.
As sisters, did you go camping when you were kids?
Like a couple of times.
Okay.
It was not a big thing we did.
It wasn't.
We'd have a tent in the backyard sometimes.
Oh, that's neat. Okay. Yeah. So far, you like meeting the people?
Yeah, meeting the people. And plus, just being able to live here at this campground, it's just really beautiful. So we just get to live by the lake and enjoy it, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, the lake is gorgeous. The sunsets here are gorgeous. And we're experiencing a new area. Like I never have been to the hill country here.
Okay.
So it's discovering a whole new area, a new community, small town living kind of thing. Especially for me coming from the Phoenix area and the surrounding, there's a little change of pace to have to drive 15 minutes into town.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is the only work camping job that you've had. How long will you be there?
We're scheduled to be here until the end of February.
Okay.
And so they would love to keep us longer.
But we want to travel and explore.
All right. Where would you like to go?
We're looking around
East Coast area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tennessee, Kentucky, maybe.
Yeah.
How do you
Tennessee's got our eye right now.
Tennessee is what?
Really has our eye right now.
Okay. Good enough.
Yeah.
I'm sure. How do you typically find your jobs? Do you send out resumes to a bunch of places, or do you find the job that you want to be and then pursue that with your whole heart?
Yeah. So, when we looked for this job here in Texas, we just decided on a state and just slammed out a bunch of resumes to a bunch of different places and waited for them to contact us back. With this next go round, we're trying to be a little more careful about the jobs we're applying to
Because of what we learned in the first of being here.
Sure. What kind of lesson did you learn?
Like you need to pay attention to how many hours do they want you to work for your site compared. We see other posts, like we're on a Facebook group of work campers. And posts where they're saying, oh, your full hookup is available. Your site is paid for with no work hours. And then just if they have hours in the office, because some of them don't even have that. They just want you to work your 10 hours for a site and then you're on your own. Whereas we still want money and income coming in from it.
Sure.
And we have that here where we're located. So we just know we want to keep an eye out for that kind of stuff for any future jobs we apply to.
Okay. In addition to Tennessee and the East Coast, are there any other places on your bucket list of areas you want to visit?
Colorado, Wisconsin.
That's my home state. I'd highly recommend that.
Wisconsin is?
Yes.
We keep seeing pictures of the Dells, the Wisconsin Dells.
That'll keep you busy. Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I have some friends that do New Mexico in the summer and they want us to go there.
New Mexico has beautiful sunsets, and their full moon nights are just spectacular.
Nice.
Cool.
So yeah, what we're seeing is you either sign on for 3 or 6 months usually at these places.
Right.
You think, oh, I'm going to see so many states, and when you break it down, you're like, I'm only going to hit 3 this year. You got to wait till the next year to do the next roundup.
I tell you, you're doing it the right way. When I was full-timing from 2014 to 2018, I visited all 48 lower states, and I was moving every 3 to 5 days. Your plan is much better to stay in one area and really explore that region.
Wow. Yeah.
That'd be a lot of miles and moving.
It was indeed. Yes. And that caused a lot of unnecessary stress. many times just because I wanted to stay in one area and look around a little bit more and go out and see some of the more popular things. But yeah, see, that's neat that you're able to get around and check out the hill country and fun places like the Riverwalk in San Antonio. Have you been there yet?
We haven't gotten there yet. We're about an hour and a half north of that, so we're going to get down there. But we've been just exploring right around in here, some of the local state parks and just things like that here.
Okay. I understand that you folks started a video blog recently to chronicle your travels. Tell us about that.
So it was Casey's idea. She said, dude, if we're really going to go live in this trailer and try work camping, let's make a blog. And I said, you're crazy, but okay, let's do it.
What kinds of things do you talk about?
So it's really mockumentary style. So we make a joke of stuff, but it's also like real things that have happened.
Yeah. So we do a lot of video clips throughout the week and we piece it together more like a storyline. So it's like a little RV comedy show, to be honest.
A mockumentary. I've not heard that before. That sounds interesting.
Yeah. One day we locked ourselves out of the trailer. So we videoed me crawling in the window. Yes. To get us back in our trailer after we broke a key off in the lock. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Have you faced any other challenges?
We have a really great video about us attempting to put an anode rod into our water heater that doesn't take an anode rod. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Our repairman really thought it was hilarious too.
Yeah.
Have you had any problems getting your RV fixed on the road?
So far, no. We have the park that we're at. I have a really good relationship with one of the RV repairmen here, and he's very quick to come out here and help us out.
Yeah. How many things do you have to take care of on your own, or did you have to learn to fix on your own?
Oh, yeah, we've fixed things on our own. Hence how we got the anode rod stuck in the water heater. Yeah.
I learned about cleaning our gutters. We did. So I didn't know anything about living in an RV before I got here. Casey has done some of the stuff before. She's had to winterize pipes and stuff. No, I've not winterized. I'm sorry. What, you wrapped them or something? Insulated them.
Okay, I have a water hose. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. What be the things I don't know about?
And you don't know what you don't know, right? So you don't even know what questions to ask at some point.
Right.
Yeah.
We learned how to clean a fireplace.
You have a fireplace inside the RV, or are you talking the fire pit?
Inside the RV.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I cleaned up the AC unit, and I haven't taught her how to do seals yet, but that's because I just did them a year ago, so it's about time again.
Okay. And you've been RVing for how long?
3 years.
3 years. Okay. And Casey's the new one. Charlie's the new one. Okay. Casey's been 3 years. Okay.
You're a seasoned pro who knows which outlet to use.
That's neat. Yeah. So in addition to this vlog of yours, where you're doing a mockumentary of the fun adventures that you're having and the silly things that happen along the way, you've also started a podcast. Tell us about that.
We did. So we started the podcast. We're just getting ready to record our final episode for season 1. So we've been doing it for almost a year. Yes.
Okay.
And that got us started working together. So our podcast is called Adulthood is a Project.
And that's fun.
Yeah, thanks. We talk about just life lessons we've learned over the years. They don't always come easy.
Yes. Lots of personal growth through a lot of those lessons.
How'd you come up with that name?
We'd been just playing around about starting a podcast, and we were talking to our nephew about he was doing projects around his house, and Charlie said something about doing projects around her house, and he said, yeah, it's always projects. There's always a project. He said, yeah, adulthood is a project, man.
Uh-huh. That's a great name. I like it.
Thanks.
So,
yeah, that started, which we love doing. So we were recording in 2 different states. Casey was in Oklahoma and I was in Arizona, and we would just meet up online and do our recording. So when this opportunity came to mind and Casey thought of it, we're like, it'd be a lot easier to record in person together.
Oh, there you go.
Recording in the trailer took a little finessing. Would that be the right word?
Did you have to buy any new equipment to do the podcast or the vlog?
We
So
haven't.
far, we
yet.
haven't.
We need to. We just haven't yet.
Okay. So that means
Yeah.
anybody could do this kind of thing if they wanted to.
Yeah, it turns out. Yeah. They don't let anyone do this.
And what do you like most about the vlogging and podcasting?
We laugh. I like that. Laughing. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, when we go to edit our podcast, there's usually at least 2 minutes worth of editing to pull out just of us laughing from something.
That's fun. So
that-
if people are looking for a good laugh in the middle of the day or on their long road trip, they could tune into your podcast.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Okay.
And then with the vlog, when we make these videos of us climbing in windows,
Yes,
Gotta-
exactly. Are there
Yeah.
any tools or apps that you've used that you found very helpful, or any products that have helped make the lifestyle easier?
We watch a lot of YouTube videos just to learn whenever something isn't working or whatever. We will YouTube it to see if we can't fix it ourselves.
That's helpful for many of
Yeah.
the things, as long as I know that there have been some problems when people have trying to do it yourself repairs to propane.
Oh, I don't know
Appliances
that I
and things like
that.
that.
I think I'd be too scared to try that.
I know I would, that's for sure.
I'm like, I don't know.
Why did you select this travel trailer?
Oh, when I was looking for the travel trailer, it was me and my kids.
Okay.
And so what I was very specifically needing to have 2 bedrooms
Mhm.
in it. And so we looked at a couple of different places, and it was actually hard to find one that had 2 actual bedrooms, because a lot of them will tell you they have a bunkhouse, but they just mean that they have bunk beds stuffed somewhere in the corner, and
Right.
that wasn't gonna work.
Okay.
So-
How many kids do you have?
I have 2.
Okay. None of them are traveling with you?
No, they're all grown, and my daughter's actually got her own RV and she's doing her own traveling.
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully she's going to join us at our next campground for a little bit.
Yes.
That'd be cool. So have you
Yeah.
found any products that have been really especially helpful or useful to you?
We do use
Very
the porta
useful.
pods a lot.
The porta pods, what are those?
The pods that you put in your toilet to clean the black
Oh,
tank.
okay.
Keeps the smell out.
Oh,
It does the smell at bay.
okay.
I'm trying to think what else we even use here. That the little puck lights
Oh, yes.
that are like stick-on puck lights. I've put them in a couple of different places, like in our little pantries. You can actually see in there.
That would be a big help.
Yeah. So those are, and we did them because we have an outdoor like fridge and cooking area on ours. So we put one on there too. So when the sun, because here in Texas, man, when that sun goes down, it just goes fast. And one night we're in the middle of trying to finish dinner on the outside stove because it was so nice out. And all of a sudden the sun goes down and we got no light to finish cooking.
You're trying to use your phone to shine the light on it.
Exactly.
If you had to start over again, is there anything you'd do differently?
Oh, probably would have stacked away a little bit more money before we started.
Yes, that would be important. Yeah. But that's the only lesson that you really, or advice that you would give to people?
We jumped into this without me ever having lived in the trailer with her. So that was a change of pace as far as, oh, I wish I had a little more room here.
Okay.
But again, not my not having the knowledge of what it would be like. If we were backtracking and knew we were going to do this particular lifestyle, we probably would have gotten
A bigger
2 full
trailer.
bedrooms. Yeah, a bigger
Yeah.
trailer.
Okay.
Yeah. The 2 sweet trailers with the big beds and 2 bathrooms.
Yeah. But
Maybe Santa will bring you one.
I think that's what we're hoping for. I was like, it's just down the road kind of thing. Because when she bought this, it wasn't for us to go work camping in. It was for her and the kids, and it worked what she needed to do.
Yeah.
And now we're utilizing the resources we had. So, look, she's already got a trailer. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are some of the perks that you've been able to enjoy on the road or in the work camping lifestyle?
I would say kayaking. Like the resort we're at has kayaks available. We can take them out, and we're right on this huge lake out here.
Yes,
which is awesome.
it is.
Would you recommend the job to other people?
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends what you're looking for.
Yeah, I think it's a delicate, you go back to what would you do differently? And I think another piece of a thought process is just remember to have, your boundaries, because it's a little different to live and work at the same place.
Sometimes you are working all the time at that point because you live so close. Some employers feel it's okay to call you at all hours of the day or every day if something needs to be done.
And some campers figure out which trailer's yours.
That's even worse. More likely to happen than the employees, right?
Yeah. And so you get those late night knocks and you're just, what are you doing? I'm not even on the clock right now.
It's some laundry quarters now, dude.
What are some of the best benefits that you've enjoyed as members of the Workamper organization? Do you like getting the hotlines or using the resume builder?
So I like the job postings, and yes, we've used that resume builder, and it was helpful because we didn't know how to put together a Workamper resume. So that was a very helpful tool for us in being able to put one together and know what it needs to look like, because they are different than regular resumes.
And a lot of employers only look through the resume database rather than actually advertising the positions.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was very helpful to use.
Do you have any advice for people who are contemplating becoming a work camper or just starting in the RV lifestyle?
I'll do it. You don't know until you try.
This is true.
That's a good point. Yep.
Just jump in.
How can people connect with you or find your podcast?
Oh, so our podcast, they can find us. We're on all the platforms: Spotify, Apple, iHeartRadio.
And we can send you a link tree. And if you click on that, it'll connect you to the podcast and the vlog. And from there, it'll show you all of the platforms we're on.
Good point. We'll be sure to include that in the show notes so that other people who are listening will be able to get there and connect with you that way.
And the vlog, we call it Neighborhood to Trailerhood.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Okay. And what kinds of things do you talk about on that?
Just our everyday nonsense, whatever's been going on around the campground.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Super. Thank you for sharing your story with me today. I really appreciate it. It sounds like you guys are having a lot of fun. And I like that you are reaching out to help educate other people about the lifestyle by showing both the good and the bad. That's very cool.
Thanks so much for having us today, Greg.
My pleasure. Happy New Year.
Yes. Happy New Year to you as well.
Casey and Charlie Houston proved that work camping can be equal parts adventure, learning curve, and lots of laughter. In this episode, Casey and Charlie shared what attracted them to the work camping lifestyle, the adjustments that needed to be made, and how they continue to learn and apply practical lessons. They also talked about learning RV maintenance as they go, from cleaning air conditioning units to figuring out what not to fix yourself, and why staying in one place for several months really allows you to experience a region. Beyond work camping, they are documenting their journey through their vlog, Neighborhood to Trailerhood, which takes a humorous mockumentary-style look at everyday RV life. The videos can be found on YouTube. Through their podcast, Adulthood as a Project, Casey and Charlie explore life lessons, personal growth, and the idea that adulthood itself is always a work in progress. The show notes contain a link to all the ways people can contact Casey and Charlie. Today's episode is sponsored by Workamper News, Much more than just a job listing website, when you put the tools of this professional service into action, you'll find out just how easy it can be to turn your Workamper dreams into reality. A Workamper membership opens the door to a one-stop shop for all things work camping. Being the original resource for work camping, you'll find the largest number of job listings, be able to connect with a community of work campers, and view resources compiled by experts who've been enjoying the RV lifestyle for many years. If you're serious about leading a successful and enjoyable work camping lifestyle, then membership is for you. Join today at www.workamper.com. Embark on new adventures today with the support of Workamper News behind you. That's all for this week's show. I'll have another inspiring interview on the next episode of The Workamper Show. Thank you for listening.